Welcome students to the new class. Today we will move to the new chapter, chapter 11, simple interest. So in this chapter you have to learn two new formulas. First one is amount is equal to principal plus interest, and simple interest is equal to PRT by 100, where P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time. Okay, so this time should be in years always, and rate will be per annum always. So what does it mean? The interest on rupees 100 for 1 year is called the rate of interest per annum. Okay, so if it is given in rate is given in month or quarterly and all, that we have converted into year, then only solve the problem. Okay, otherwise you will not get the correct answer. So principal means the amount. First, suppose that when we borrowed money from the bank, that money, how much money we borrowed, that is called the principal amount. Otherwise sometimes we will deposit some amount in the bank, isn't it? So that how much we deposited is called the principal. And at the end of the period, if we are borrowed the money, we have to pay some extra money to the bank, isn't it? That money is called interest. And in the case that we deposited some amount in the bank, at the end of that period we will receive some extra money, that is known as the interest of that amount. So the extra amount of money is called interest. Money borrowed or deposited in the bank is called the principal or sum. The total money paid by the borrower to the lender after a specific period is called amount. Okay, it is the total of the principal and interest. Like that we are getting this formula. To calculate the amount, we have to add principal plus interest. Then how to calculate this interest? If you are calculating the simple interest, we will use this formula PRT by 100, where P denotes the principal, R denotes the rate of interest per year, and T denotes the number of years. Okay, so this formula also you have to by heart. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Hope each and every letter denotes what is clear for all of you. Okay, now we will move to exercise 11.1. First one, calculate the simple interest if principal is equal to 2500, rate is equal to 10.5 percentage per annum, T is equal to 2 years. So directly here the rate is given is per annum and time is given in years. So no change in any of the observations given. So directly we can substitute in the formula. Simple interest is equal to, what is the formula? PRT by 100. Substitute the values, calculate, you will get 525. Then next question number B, you can see principal rupees 3425 and rate is equal to 5.2/3 percentage per annum, T is equal to 3 years 6 months. So here it is a mixed fraction, convert that into improper first, then time 3 years 6 months. This 6 months you have to convert into years. So 3 plus 6 by 12 years will come. Okay, so how to solve the first one? P is equal to 3425, R is equal to, when we convert that into improper fraction, you will get that is 17/3 percentage, and time is equal to 3 years 6 months. So that means 3 plus 6 by 12 years. So 42 by 12 means 3.5 years will get. Now substitute in the formula. Simple interest is equal to 3425 multiplied by 17/3 multiplied by 3.5 by 100. Calculate that, you will get as rupees 679.2916. Then next, principal is given, rate is given, and time is given. This mixed fraction convert into improper fraction. Simple interest PRT by 100, calculate, you will get 9021.375. Now one more question is the P is equal to 520, R is equal to 10 paise per 100 rupees. Okay, so 10 by 100 is a rate. Then time is equal to 3 months. That means 3 by 12 will come. Okay, so simple interest is equal to 520 plus 10 by 100 is a rate and 3 by 12 is a time and into 1 by 100. So you will get 0.13. Then next second question. Calculate the simple interest on rupees 10,000 for 5 years, 6 months at the rate of interest of. 3 cases are there. First case 4% per annum. Okay. So principal is given. Time is given 5 years, 6 months. That means this months we have to convert into years. So 6 by 12 years will come. This one. So 5 plus 6 by 12, 5 1 by 2 years you will get. If you are converting that into improper fraction, you will get 11 by 2 years. Then 4% is the first rate. So simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Substitute, you will get rupees 2200. Then next one 1.5 percentage per month. So for 1 month the rate is 1.5 percentage. So how much will be for 1 year? In 1 year there are 12 months. So 1.5 into 12 you will get 18 percentage. Okay, 18 percentage is the rate of interest. Now simple interest 10,000 into 18 into 11 by 2 into 1 by 100 you will get that as rupees 9,900. Now next 5 by 6 percentage per month. Okay, so for 1 month 5 by 6 percentage means for 12 months it will be 10 percentage. Okay, multiply by 12. So simple interest calculate, you will get rupees 5,500. Now the next questions from the exercise. Third question 3, 4 and 5. Now that you can do now and submit in the Google Classroom along with your homework. Okay, these 3 questions you have to do now, same as we did. Sometimes the units only you have to change. Here you can see 4 years 10 months. So this 10 months you have to convert into years. Then here 2 years at 12% quarterly. Quarterly means 4 months. Okay, so that how to convert into year 12 into 3. 12 into 3 you have to do. Like that you can do these 3 questions. Read well and do now itself in your notes. And if you have any doubt, let me know. We will discuss it afterwards. Okay, now we are moving to the 6th question. Find the interest on rupees 10,000 for 3 1 by 4 years at the rate of 3.4 percentage per annum. Also find the amount. Here we have to find the amount also. Okay, so 6th question, principal is given, time is given and rate is given. So this I converted into improper fraction. I will get I got that as 13 by 4 years. Now simple interest, all of you know how to calculate. So 10,000 into 3.4 into 13 by 4 into 1 by 100. I got that as rupees 1,105. Now what is the formula for calculating amount? Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Okay, so 10,000 plus 1,105. Add that, you will get the amount as rupees 11,105. Okay, now 7, 8, 9 and 10. These 4 questions you have to do as homework and have to submit today itself in Google Classroom. And in any of the questions, if you have any doubt, that you can inform me through personal WhatsApp. Okay, thank you and have a great day.